Look at what the old 68 Chevy brought home. It's the S10. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit more beat up in ways that I thought it would be, but all in all, you know, I didn't pay that much for it, so I shouldn't have expected much from it. But, you know, it's a start to something better. A little bit of rust in the cab, but I'm not keeping the cab. The motor's missing a lot of pieces. Wow. Yep. Power brakes. There's a Saginaw power steering pump. Power steering. Condenser's gone. Radiator's gone. Shocked the core support's even here, honestly. I'm guessing it's a 2.8. And anyway, I mean, I'm sure there's bracketries and things that can be utilized in other ways. Somebody really wanted the instrument cluster out of it, apparently. Destroyed. How about that, huh? This side has a window in it. That side does not. Radio down there on the floor, factory one. I think the seat might be savable. Who knows, that might end up being the back seat of the car. Shoulder belts. That's a plus. Let's see. Old sock down in there. That's fun. Some rope. Here's the jack and instruction sheet. Oh, let's see. Yep. The headliner's toast. Water neck for it. I don't get it. I do have the keys for it, and it does have a title, so that's a plus as far as doing anything custom. Electric windshield wipers that might end up getting modded into that car. What's shocking about this little truck is that is a pristine, non-broke windshield, considering how junked out everything else is. You'd figure, but yeah. All in all, I think that this will be definitely a 280, or geez, a 2.8 for sure. But that's not bad, you know. There's GM alternator. I like that, having that kind of stuff around. I don't know, it I doubt it's any good. Supposedly this truck's only got 80,000 miles on it, but without the dash, the instrument panel, it's really hard to confirm that. I don't even know if it's got a 4-speed or if it's the 3-speed automatic. Yeah, I'll give it this, it is busted. Ah, door handle broke on this side. I imagine it still works, but the exhaust system on this is better than the exhaust system on my Chevy. Less holes. It says 6-cylinder on top of the the muffler. Just in case, you know, they got it confused for the 4-cylinder muffler that was available in this truck. The factory. Wow, there's little nuts and bolts that survived the trip. I got this in Whitewater. It's about 3 inches too long. So there's a spot on the frame. Let's see if I can see it or not. Right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there is a weld. You literally take and grind that weld out, and then you take and shorten it right there, and that's where they adjusted the length for the extended cab, short bed, and long bed. This is a long bed truck. So like I say, I'm 3 inches too long, so take 3 inches out of there, cut the backs of the frame off, and she ought to work. Ought to work well. That's the only cool tire on the whole truck. All the rest of them are factory Steelies. 4 on 3/4. It shouldn't take too much to get this to where I want it to be. Honestly, it shouldn't. Because I'm not planning on running bumpers. And right now, the point of destruction that this thing is in, shouldn't have any problems pulling it apart. Shouldn't be nothing. Still debating on whether or not to run a Ford drivetrain or a GM drivetrain in it. And I was thinking, if this motor wasn't too bad, then maybe it would make sense to run it. But it's looking pretty dadgum bad. I'm wondering about the other GM V6s, though. How hard and how bad they would be to fix up, put in here. I don't know. It's so simple, the whole thing. It's almost a shame that it was all junked out. Supposedly it had a knock, and that's why the guy got rid of it. But I don't know. Sounds fishy. Especially since, like I say, the instrument cluster is gone. So, and it looks like the hood's been missing for a while due to the leaf buildup. A lot of, looks like they were trying to get the AC system out of it. I don't know. Making all this fit underneath that hood is going to be a challenge. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Thanks for watching.